Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Preeti, and in this tutorial today we will continue what is a static keyword. In my previous video I have already explained what is a static keyword, advantages and disadvantages of a static keyword, and also what is a static variable. Today we will see what is a static method, what is static block, and what is static nested class. So let's get started. Static method, these methods we can access without instance creation. What is instance creation is, you can access them without creating object of your class. Then this is how you can define or declare any static method. Main method is an example of a static method, which is the entry point of your Java application. So now we will go to the editor so that we can practically perform it. What I will do is I will quickly create one static and one non-static method. My static. Here I will simply print out this is my static method. And I will create one non-static public void my non-static. Here also I will simply print this is my non-static method. Great. And we will now access it using my static weekend. We will try to access non-static method also the way we have accessed static method. So what it is saying, cannot make a static reference to the non-static method. You cannot access a static method as a static one. Sorry, you cannot access non-static method as a static one. So this is why this is what we got in an error. So how can we access it? We can create one object of our class obj sample is equal to new sample, and we will access it using this object. What I will do is I will save it once. Then Java. This is also the way you can run your Java code. Okay, so we have got the output and code is working fine. So we got hello world printed because this is the first statement of our code inside our main method. So we got hello world, then we got static method because we have called the static method, and after that we have called non-static one. So we got this is a non-static method. The next thing is we have a static block. So the interesting thing about static block is you can access the static block without main, like before even your main method. So you don't need a main method to get your static block get executed. It can be used for a static initialization of your class. Then it executes only once when your class gets loaded into the memory, and there is no specific way to call a static block as it gets executed when your class gets loaded into memory. You cannot call the static block. It just gets executed by JVM. So now we will create one static block. Static, and you can write multiple static blocks inside your code. This is static block, and the static blocks will get executed in the sequence you have written them. So now what I will do is I will create one more static block. This is first static block, and then we will static that one. This is second static that. However, don't need to do anything or don't need to change anything. in this, we can do one thing. We can just use this methods, or we will keep them as it is, and we will create one. We will override our default constructor. So public sample, and inside here, this is constructor shell. Okay. Great. Now I will sample pose sample or Java. Okay. So in the output, what we have is, this is the first static block. Static block get executed in the sequence which you have, in which you have written. So this is my first static block. That is the reason why it has returned me. This is the first static block. Then we got, this is the second static block. And here we got, this is the constructor also, because we have created an object with like using, like we have used just default constructor as we haven't passed any parameters. So this is why our our default constructors get called. And then we have, this is my non-static method, because we have called the non-static method over here. Now the last thing is static nested class. So static nested class is created inside the class itself, and we can use it to define or declare any static members. We can only define a static members, data members inside a static nested class, and then we don't need to create an object of our static class. We can access the data members using the class name also. So we will create one static nested class. So here, static class inner sample. Inside here, what I will do is, I will simply create one static int num is equal to 10, and I will try to access it. After this, so we can directly print it in a sample dot num. Great. Now we will run the code. We got the output. So here we got the 10, which we have defined inside the static inner class. So in short, what we have done today is, we have created a static block. We have created two static blocks, one static method and one static inner class. So today we have seen static method, static block, and static nested class. I will request you guys to practice it at your end, and I hope you guys understood whatever I have explained today. If you have any doubts, please let me know in the comment section so that I can help you guys. And thank you so much for watching my video. If you like the video, please hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Keep learning, keep growing.